Hey guys. Okay, before I do the intro, I was just like, okay, what are these little crowns in the chat? Oops. And I clicked on the explanation. So here we go. It's called a community leaderboard and XP. What is the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top three get special badges in the live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers. And that's pretty much it. Um, that's what the leaderboard is. I'd never seen it before. These little crowns. It's cute. I was like, "What is that?" Okay, so that's exactly what it is. And that's it. That's it. That's all. Very cute. YouTube is always adding something new. Anyway, let's get into this intro real quick. How's everybody doing? Did everybody have a good day? What's going on? Um, we'll talk about it in a minute. What did Bougie Gang have for dinner? That's interesting. What did Bougie Gang have for dinner? I had baked chicken, jasmine rice, and broccoli. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool. It's one of those things I think also just the more you chat, the more you chat, the more active you are. Interesting. I had not seen this. I hadn't seen this. I wonder if it just launched in the last couple of days. Well, I haven't seen it in any of our, we hadn't seen it yesterday. I wonder if they just dropped this today. Had y'all seen anyone else in chat yet? Well, yeah, YouTube added something interesting, but we always Gang does what Bougie Gang does. So we're gonna remember who got here 1, 2, 3 first. Okay. So Muffin 218, J Fox, and JMM 1, 2, 3 first gang stars. Okay. Maybe someone at YouTube was like, that's interesting. Let's do something like that. I don't know. But anyway, it's something different. It's something new. You'll notice that there's some sort of um, something being tabulated by the algorithm because based on what the explanation is of it, it's just basically giving like a top 3 status to your chat members. So probably based on chatting and based on gifting. So anyway, let's get into it. I hope everyone had a good Monday. Let's see. Okay. I'm sure everyone's eaten dinner by now. I guess if you're on the West Coast, maybe you might be getting ready to get into some dinner. But like I said, I had baked chicken, rice, and broccoli. You guys type your dinners in. What did we have for dinner? And let me see. Let me share my screen. Let's get into it because I didn't get a chance to watch this. I watched like the first few minutes and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this with Bougie Gang and have a laugh. I didn't get a chance to see it yet, so we're gonna watch it together. Okay. Okay. FaceTime calls part 7. Okay, hold on a second. Is this right? Yep. Okay. Oh my lord. My lord. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Sonya's getting real comfortable in her van, huh? She I wonder if that coincides with him in the text messages saying, "When are you going to have your hat?" Do you guys remember we read Okay, something weird happened. Okay, so the video that we did a couple of days ago where we read the text messages, um and he said, "Let me know when you're going to have your ball cap and your glasses on for a FaceTime call." I wonder if he was talking about that because of this call. I'm going to have to go back and look at the dates because look at this. Sis is getting very casual.
Yeah. Oh, you got your curl.
Let me know when you'll have that ball cap and glasses on, baby. Did she just get her eyebrows microbladed too? I mean, I thought about getting microblading done to my eyebrows, but I don't want I know there's like a stage where right after you get it done, it's going to look like you used some black magic marker on your eyebrows and I just cannot. I can't. I would just be way too self-conscious. I want the result, but I don't want to have to deal with like the scabbing. I don't want to have to deal with looking like I put black tape over my eyelids. I'm just can't do it. And it's giving either she is still doing, 2010 eyebrows, um, like from the old YouTube tutorials when people used to do the really, really, really dark eyebrows and big, or she just got them microbladed and they look ridiculous. And they're also not symmetrical. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello?
A
The
mess.
ponytail.
Girl.
Yeah, I hear you.
Van
How are
life
you?
is not.
Good.
It
Did she
keeps
take her
falling
teeth
forward
out?
because I'm
What?
linked over.
What is going on with her hair? What is going on here? Hold on. Girl, a mess.
Oh, you got your curl. Hello?
The ponytail. Yeah, I hear you. How are you?
Good.
It keeps
Wait a
falling
minute,
forward
hold
because I'm linked over. How are you?
on. You keep what?
Man, no, I said it's falling over. You see my head?
No, you
Can't see
keep
it.
moving around.
No, you blanked
No,
out.
Right
you keep
here.
moving around.
Man,
You
that
gotta be
mirror
still.
got me.
What
You know what I'm
mirror?
talking And
You
that
gotta be
mirror
still.
got me.
What in the world? And she has the nerve to see. I couldn't even begin to manipulate her photo like that. That's all you, boo boo. That's all you, boo.
What
You know what
mirror?
I'm talking about? The side.
Oh, you done hit something?
My head.
Y'all. And I know it's not funny because the people living in so the to the people of Louisiana, baby, I've been watching those press conferences. So in New Orleans there were 10 people who escaped from jail, which is not funny at all because I'm sure These are some dangerous fellas. 3 have been apprehended. I don't know if anything has changed, but I saw the press conference with the sheriff, and then today there was a press conference with the governor, the mayor, and some alphabets, right? FBI and all that. And the sheriff didn't go to the press conference. I think it was today, where the governor was speaking. And someone said, one of the reporters said, "Well, governor, where's the sheriff?" He said, "I don't know. Sheriff's not here. I think well, I hope she minding the jail." I was just like, "Sir is mad." Okay. He said, "I hope she's over there minding the jail." The press conference was a mess. Okay. They tried to get cute with the mayor of New Orleans, and she set them straight real quick. It was, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but it was down to the damn video of them taking off the loading dock. It's like, but the 7 who were gone, they didn't even know that they were gone for like 7 to 8 hours. They were gone a whole work shift. I think it was 8 hours. So it could have been a whole different shift depending on how they work, like 10, like if they work 8, 10, 12 hours, you could have had a whole shift change by then, right? So anyway, some of those guys, someone could damn near be in damn Kansas City by now, or North Carolina. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like a lead of that far is a long way. Anyway, we'll talk about it tomorrow, but yeah, it was funny. And I'm sure it's not funny for the victims and people of the community, because I'm sure they're probably nervous because these guys are dangerous. But they'll get caught up with. Let's see. Something happened. Something happened because they didn't find out for 8 hours. So I thought that they kind of do visual counts and number counts every like at least couple of hours. But I don't know. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, it made me think of that. But look at Sonya. She thinks she has the nerve to say that people are manipulating her looks. We only have 87 likes, really? Take a minute, guys, and hit the thumbs up so Al can send us out. Likes do matter. So hit the thumbs up. That always helps. Okay, let's keep going. Shoot. I was just gonna say something else. Forget it.
Oh,
I was trying to
yeah,
walk
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
When you
thank
walk
you.
with
Thank you for saying
around
that.
it because I was carrying up at the same time I'm passing
Mm-mm-mm.
on the face with it.
you must be moving around.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick
I was trying.
myself on.
Oh, you got to be still because you're going in and out.
She said tomorrow at 4:00.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, then. Well, how's your day going? Well, you keep moving around because I can't see your face. Yeah, you got. Yeah, but if you keep, it's just moving around. I can't. It just you got to be still because you're in a bad area. Yeah, you're in a bad area.
She's
Yeah, I can
like,
see your face now. I can
oh my
see it.
god, she's like,
You just can't be moving around too much. Yeah, I can see your face. Yeah,
I'll sit
something
still.
is wrong with
let it
her.
catch up.
Like, I'm just
My
convinced
glasses are in
something.
the car, so I can't see.
The glasses in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, okay, okay. Oh, you holding it up yourself. Yeah, you're in a bit.
I'm sorry, I cannot. I have not seen this yet, so I'm sorry. Normally, if I had seen this already, I probably would have most of my giggles out, but this is a mess. This is a whole mess. Okay.
Wherever you're at, you're in a bad location. Signal's not that good.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Someone says she's
Huh?
high. You think she's high,
Do I
Kathy?
need to call you back? Let me call you.
Please, you might need to call her. This is a mess. This is an absolute mess.
Right back. Let me see if that works.
It's just the expressions. It's the expressions for me. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a bad signal. It's a bad signal. I can
You,
tell.
you got that right.
Go
At this point, she's totally unhinged, living. Okay, visit number 2. Here we go.
ahead.
Yeah, that's much better.
Did you see how the little circle came in? Hold on.
Yeah, that's much better.
Is that
But you sit.
This is like feral Sonya. Okay, this is out in the wild in my rental RV. Feral Sonya
That's
out in the
because you're
wild.
moving
No
around.
kids, no baby, no nothing. Just her.
I'm right because I was ironing.
You were ironing in an RV.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta sit
okay.
down for a minute. You can't be still. You got all your energy back. You got all your
Right.
energy back.
I
You
got
can't
my
be
energy
still.
back. That's what it is. I got my energy back. How are you?
Good, good, good. Okay, cool, cool.
How are you?
What you say?
How are you?
Good.
Something is wrong. I'm sorry. I cannot. I wasn't prepared for this. What is going on with her? And why does she keep twitching her eyes and her nose? And it looks like she took a permanent marker and did her eyebrows. What is going on? Oh, it's those vitamins. It's the jelly beans.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it. Trying to make it. Trying to make it. Trying to stay focused. So you enjoying your Mother's Day weekend? I see.
Girl, she must be somewhere where they gave her some. Girl. Girl. Mm-mm. She looks like someone gave her something to smoke. I don't know if she is on a vape or she was partaking with somebody in a little smoke circle, but baby is giving she done has something to smoke.
I am.
Can you
I am.
can you hear
Hmm.
me? Seem like we're stagnated. Seem like you're going in and out.
Stagnated like your cases.
Is it going in and out to you? Were you in the basement or somewhere? Are you in the basement? You
Oh, oh my God. It's gonna get worse. Oh my God. I should have gone into the back room then. Oh, oh my God. This is too much. Okay. All right. Let me get it together. I have tears coming down my eyes. Okay. Down my face. Oh my God. I was like, this is. Look at the freeze frame.
you're on the 6th floor. Oh, that's what it is then. That's what it is. You're too far down on the ground.
Ooh.
You got to go outside or something. You got to go outside.
Oh, oh my God. This is too much.
Yeah, it's not a good connection. This is not a good connection.
See, we've been wanting Nesto to talk, but I didn't know it was gonna have to be this to get him to talk because she talks so much, we never get to hear him talk. Now he's actually getting to run a phone call. Hey Rosie, hey boo. Oh my God, this is too much.
This is not a good connection. This is not
Uh-uh.
a good visit.
This is not a good visit.
I'm so sorry.
Nigga.
No, because I can't hear you. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to call you back my 15 minutes because I need to get all. Now it's going in and out.
It's the eyebrow.
And the video is so like
It's the eyebrow.
it's not good.
Okay, that's fine. Call me at
Yeah,
15.
yeah, I can see you. All right.
What was that last look?
Yeah, yeah, I can see you. All right.
Girl, she's been smoking something. Something is going on. What is up with that? She's acting so silly. Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Hello?
Excessive pause.
Hold on.
Wait, so did he call her back the same day or was that the next day? Hold on. So that was on that was on the 10th. So that was the 10th. He was like, fuck it. Okay. So the 10th, and then he comes back and it's the 12th. Okay, so Monday. Last week, Monday, right? That's a week ago. Okay.
Yeah. Hello?
Excessive pause.
Hold on. Hello, where your glasses at? Can you see?
Don't try to make me old like you.
Oh, hey. Hey,
I can see you today.
oh, you must got contacts on?
No, no, I just can see. I just can see. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
You about to cough over there?
Yeah, but I'm trying not to. But go ahead.
Get now. If you got a cough, cough. I don't
Oh
need
my
you
god.
passing out.
Hey, it is what it is.
It's so loud over there by him. It's awful. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was like the funniest 6 minutes ever. That was like the funniest 6 minutes of a Nesto Sonya call I've ever experienced. That was pretty cool.
It's everything. How are you?
I'm good. So how you doing?
I
What
wonder.
is she laying out on the floor? Like, what are you doing, weirdo? Look at
I'm
her.
good. So how you doing?
Is she in? Some of you guys said she is nowhere. First of all, some of you guys are like, she's not an RV. Some of you guys say she's at Sydney's apartment. Some of you guys are like, she's homeless.
I'm wonderful.
You hanging
I'm
in there?
wonderful. Yeah, I'm great. No, no complaints.
Oh,
None
okay.
whatsoever. Can't complain. I mean, I feel like this is better than what I was doing before. Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got you a lot of action going on.
Right?
Oh,
Pull
okay.
up.
She's in her little RV. She's got a mirror set up, and I see those gold pillows. Girl, you're in a van. Stop trying to decorate.
And see something different all day, every day.
You said I'm not ready for what's coming. Oh, please, God, I might scream.
Yeah.
How are you?
How are
Good.
you?
That camera on Zoom today, but it's on Fleet.
Is it better? Because I'm facing a window, so you got that natural light, even though it's kind of gloomy today. It rained today.
Her eyebrow looks like an upside down check mark.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
amazing. Yeah. But it's a nice breeze.
I see you bump your head at. You see
No,
it? No.
no, right here.
That one looks like, like in Spanish, if you ever took Spanish, there's so the N and then there's enya, like if you spell senora, the N in senora has like a little thing over it that's like a squiggle line. That looks like that. And then the other one looks like an upside down check mark.
Good.
Let
It's
me see
still
if I
tender.
can do it.
It
And
turned red that day, but then
wait, let me
it's
see.
just tender now. When you touch it,
Yes, thank you.
that's all.
You see the little squiggle line over the N? Yes, that is the enya, like senora, right? Okay, you guys know what I'm talking. All of my Spanish, all of my friends who've taken Spanish class, right? That's what that eyebrow looks like, and then the other one looks like an upside down check, like a Nike swoosh.
That's what
Cool.
it is.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
A teal day. Thank you. I
No,
Have a
we'll
good
get
forgot.
it
day
back.
today.
Gosh, it's been so long since I've taken Spanish, but yes, you knew what I meant. Yes, a teal day. Thank you.
Good. No, I was just looking at that did it thing. That did it today. That's how I'm looking
Yeah.
back. It's showing
Girl,
on the
she's got
news.
one teal day and one upside down check mark. A mess. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it right there, Sassy.
Yeah, he went to trial nice and fast.
He
Oh,
went to trial nice and fast because he's got $10 million worth of attorneys who who are not playing, right? That's what happens. Diddy can go to trial. You know why? Because Diddy wasn't sitting around. Diddy may have done a lot of things, but at the end of the day, he didn't need his wife's money to make it happen. Okay, can I get some amens on that? He has his own money and he's got enough to pay for his lawyers to do what he wants them to do. When you are a brokey and you are scamming your wife, well, oh well. You know what I mean? You can say anything you want about Diddy, but I guess you can say he's got his own money. So, Sonya, what you got to say about that? All right. Thank you so much, Wolfpack. Girl, it looks like the Coneheads. Absolutely. Too funny. It costs to be the boss, right? Thank you so much, Wolfpack. I appreciate that.
oh. Okay. Okay. Well, you got that lipstick on.
So it's a
Yeah.
very neutral one because some people don't like loud colors.
Yeah. I understand. It throws everything off.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's I'm gonna walk over in a second to get some food. That's a cute car. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you out there. I see you out there. I see you rolling.
They see me rolling,
Uh-uh.
they hating,
He's
Mm-mm.
rolling.
patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
Rolling
Yeah.
solo for now. Yeah.
Rolling solo for now.
Is it hot in
Okay.
there?
No, because I got a crossbreeds going. It's very windy today. So it's very nice in here. But I can always turn the air conditioning on. Remember, I turned my generator on today for the first time, and I let it stay on for like 3 hours, and it barely touched the gas tank.
Okay, that's good.
This is what I got a question. How are you over it? Do you imagine someone like, hey Real, I'm coming in from Atlanta. I'm coming to Detroit. Do you mind if I park in your driveway for like a week or so? I'm not going to bother you at all. I'm just going to take up part of your parking spots and you won't even know I'm there. Occasionally, I'm going to run up your water bill. And do you mind if I run an extension cord out my window so I can so I can power up my little home on wheels? And then if it gets hot, don't mind the fact that it sounds like a lawnmower's running for 3 hours. Like, are you kidding me? You're parked in someone's driveway with a generator running? Let me tell you something that gets when because I live out in the county now, I don't live in the city. And sometimes we have, when the power goes out, when there's a storm, we have a neighbor who we have a generator too, but our generator is not automatic. But the minute we have a blackout or something, their generator pops on immediately. And if there is nothing that is more annoying is the sound of that generator because it sounds like a damn lawnmower. But it serves a purpose. And if there's no power, I mean, damn it, you need to put the generator on, right? But do you imagine she's parked in someone's driveway and you're in your home and you're trying to like watch YouTube on TV and you got someone who's got a driveway guest with a damn big ass van running a generator for 3 hours? You got to be kidding me. Go in the house.
Good.
So yeah, but normally when I let the motor run and use that
Here's the
air,
thing. You need to park.
but then
I wonder, did she pack her scooter? She looks like she's bald right there. Did she say she packed her scooter?
I can't use the microwave and the TV. I was watching TV today, so
I would
What you
imagine.
mean? Oh,
packed
talking about,
like
oh, that's because the
yesterday.
inverter ain't in there.
right. And then I didn't do my SIM card, but I used my phone I used one of my phones as a hotspot because I got
Oh,
a.
She's too paranoid to be living outside. She's too paranoid. Why would you pick a lifestyle where you're living in driveways? Look how scared she looks. Sis, you're the size of a 6th grader. Would you go back home? Would you take your little bony tail back behind a door?
A creepy ass white dude walking around. So anyway, yeah.
when you
So I
getting your
was
cameras
watching
done?
TV.
Girl, I would be on the phone with the HOA so bad. I would be like, there's some sort of interloper here in the neighborhood. It looks like Mrs. Jackson has some sort of a guest. She's been here for 3 days. And I think, can you look up to see if there's any covenant about parking RVs, please? And she's been running a generator. Girl, I would be all types of snitching. And and I don't know what she's doing with her waist. And it looks like she's got an extension cord running from the house.
I'm getting my cameras done in 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay, that's
It's,
good.
it's
Then. That's
cool.
good.
I mean, I always hang in places where they got real heavy police presence, so I don't really worry about the
Hmm.
the. No one's ever came up and knocked on my thing yet, so
Girl, you've only been in there for like 5 days. What are you talking about?
no one's done that. But then I got some.
Oh, you better not be. Girl, did you hear that there are 7 escaped, very wanted and dangerous men who escaped from New Orleans? And I bet you they're headed all over the United States. Ain't nobody stupid enough to sit around and stay in the city where you just escaped from and you're living outside in the driveway? Girl.
Signs in my window saying I got cameras and stuff and
You got signs in the windows that say you got cameras, but you don't.
I already I bought big ass signs.
He's laughing at her. What? So you got signs that say you have cameras, but you don't have cameras. That's the point. That's the gag.
For that. I stick them in my window. So it says, it's cameras on the premises. Don't even come. Don't even.
Camera on the premises. Cameras on board. Premises. Camera on premises. Wouldn't premises accompany being in a stationary, like on a, like something that's fixed, that's affixed, right? Not on wheels.
Don't even think about it.
Girl.
And then I gotta get
I
some
know
bear
she doesn't
spray.
even have. She
One of
doesn't
my
even
boys
have it
said
yet.
get some bear spray. So I go to an Army Navy store and get some bear spray.
Mm.
And then I got my big machete. So
Girl, by the time you get that machete popping, it's already going to be a bad day for you. Okay. It's going to be what a bad day for you. Okay. You don't even weigh 100 pounds. If you have to confront somebody with a machete, they're going to have it before you could swing it.
Okay, so what your family feel about you out there Uh,
My kids?
yeah.
My kids think it's fine. My brother was like, "Now you're too little. Someone's gonna hurt you." And I'm like, "Man,
Ooh.
I'll be all right."
Brother said, "You're too little. Someone's gonna hurt you." You better listen to your brother.
I ain't worried about that. I mean, as long as you go in places, certain places, you're good. It's just don't be somewhere like at nighttime. I park over my boy's house, and he crazy with the guns, and everybody know that. So I ain't worried about somebody at nighttime bothering me. And then
He's crazy with guns, and everybody knows that. So, what does that say for the RV that's parked out front? Like, is that the guy? Is she in Detroit? You know her friend, her boy. Is that the guy? The former pimp? She's always got some man friend.
in the daytime when I leave and I'm out, you know, I'm out and about, and I'm always like in the suburbs. So I'm not places where I need to worry about stuff.
Okay.
Girl, she's ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right.
She better be worried about her boy trying to knock on the door and try to come in and say, "How do you get up in that cubby? Show me how you crawl up into that cubby. Let me see how you do it." Or let me see it. Does the bed in the back set up to a king size? Have you laid on it yet? Can I try it?
Okay then. So how long you gonna be chilling?
Hey, UK poodle.
And I'm
Hey,
gonna be
boo.
here a month, and then I'm going somewhere else in a month. But then I'll be up north around my birthday, August. Hopefully your stuff will be done with, you know,
And why you doing your hair like that?
because it's just ridiculous.
And she's ghetto and hood. You didn't know that? Are you just now figuring this out? That she is straight, pure D, ghetto?
3 years, man. It don't take 3 years for a case to be dissolved.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Disposed, you know. It don't take that. So it's just ridiculous that 3 years, you know. So yeah.
So do you guys, girl, look at her, she's looking at us. Do you think Nesto, okay, so let's throw this out here. I mean, I don't think that he's gonna get a plea deal. But what I mean, so they've already gotten the CP case has been closed. He still has the SA cases. Um, and then he's got the RICO. So I don't see him home for the summer. I don't see it. I don't see him on the streets, but let them tell it. He's going to be out soon, but he's been getting out next week for 3 years. That being said, what do you guys say? Hey, boo boo, you getting ready to bed? How much more time do you need? You still have homework or you just finished it? You want like 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, boo. You should see what she's doing right now. Okay, 20 minutes. Don't close the door. Leave it open. Leave it open. 20 minutes. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
No case. I mean, you see, Diddy's is big, and they still doing but he made the trial in 6 months, right? September.
He's got millions of dollars. He's got some of the best attorneys in the country. And that's not even like cap. He's got, let's even whether they're the best or not, he has some of the most sought after. He's got like designer attorneys. He's got attorneys with last names that's like most people, "Oh, okay, I know who that is." Or, "Oh yeah, wasn't that the so and so case?" Girl, stop. Okay? He's got, if there were designer attorneys, he's got the designer. He's okay. You got to be kidding me. He can get a 6 month because he's got firms. He's got like 10 firms behind him.
So November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 8 months he made the truck.
Are you comparing your brokey? Are you comparing a scammer to a mogul? Okay? Are you comparing Nesto's private security to Bad Boy?
You know? So it's just crazy.
She's a fool.
But deliberate.
Okay, well, you enjoy your time. What you got going on?
Okay, you enjoy your time. Just go ahead and enjoy your day. Wait, let me get my thumbnail. Look at these two clowns. It's on some clowner. It's like on some clown college going on right now. Okay.
Right now, that's yeah. That camera on fleek right now. It's like you sitting right over here. Yeah, you had some bad Wi-Fi, whatever you had last time. You all right?
I don't have any Wi-Fi.
Girl, your glasses are right there. Didn't she say her glasses were in the car? Do you guys see her glasses right there? You see my little pointer? Girl, why'd she lie and say her glasses are in the car when her glasses are over her shoulder? Nesto got. Girl, okay. He don't even have a Zala. Okay. Oh my God, it's gonna be funny. Girl, he had speedy trial money. Okay. Period 202 butterfly.
I'm in my thing.
You know what I'm saying? Last time
Girl, I was looking at the pictures yesterday of the girls going to the prom. It doesn't look like anybody's on a budget. It doesn't look like nothing stopping no shows over there. The kids are well taken care of. Everybody good. Everybody flying back and forth on private. The girls going in the Rolls Royce over to the prom. It didn't look like anything. There's nothing stopping anything. Nothing has changed since Dad left, other than Dad's not there.
I got on here with you. I couldn't see you because
I was in here too. I was in here when you called, right?
I don't know where you was at.
So she's in her van sitting on the floor. It looks like she's sitting on the floor, right?
It's just yeah.
The last time you talked to me, I was in the RV. Yeah.
Okay. So how you ingesting with your workout?
I was sitting here doing my.
He said, how are you doing with your workout? Which means, girl, her workout is I get up, I get my bag, I go into Planet Fitness, I go take a shower, I put on my clothes, and I get back in my van. Sonya ain't sitting up in there working out. The only workout she does is the walk to and from the shower.
My weight's over there.
In case I have a dip out early. This is Fran's ticket. Oh, you so sweet. Thank you, sis. Thank you, hun. I appreciate you. Boom. Thank you. Wait, did you say you're going to a concert? Wait, hold on. Thank you. Oh, okay. Because I saw in the title. Okay, because I hadn't watched the whole thing yet. Okay. I can't wait.
I was sitting here doing my weights.
Thank you, hun.
Getting my arms right.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
I gotta fight somebody.
Sonya, just tell the man you don't want to work out. It's so much easier than lying. You know what I mean? Just say I'm not going to do it. Be grown and say I'm not doing it.
You ain't got to do all. You ain't nothing all that going on. Yeah, you ain't finna talk all that up. Yeah, but okay. So you miss your daily routine when you was out there in the ATL?
I didn't have a routine other than going to see you and going to court. Other than that, I wasn't around nobody other than my kids. But I've seen enough. Them.
You don't miss your boo, Sylvia? Girl, she's so paranoid, guys. Guys, let me get some water real quick. You guys talk to each other. Hold on. Let me do this. I don't want to miss 1 minute. So hold on one second.
You can sleep. side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just, you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just, you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just, you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too.
Okay, I'm back.
Where I can FaceTime them at this point. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You baby.
It's good. Everything. All my kids are all good. Sydney's good. Tomas is good. And Katie's good. So everybody's good. They're all in good positions. You know what I'm saying? They don't need me.
Well, you know, this, whatever you got going on right now, that thing, the camera is definitely widened up better now. You know,
is it a better visit for you?
Yeah, it's better. The bubble is bigger now.
That's because
something is wrong with her that she's this age. She's a grown woman. I know I keep saying this, but it's like when you get to be in your 40s, you're pretty comfortable with who you are as a woman, right? Or a person, right? What is wrong with her? And then pandemic, if you were not comfortable with FaceTime and you were still working or just, you know what I'm saying? Like most of us have gotten very comfortable with cameras, right? Between social media, you know, Zoom culture, FaceTime, all of the things, aren't we all kind of comfortable with the camera? Why does she act so damn goofy on a screen? She could never do a YouTube channel. No wonder she was so uncomfortable. She's ridiculous. She can't even FaceTime call someone that she has been naked with. You have been naked with this man, and you act so damn goofy.
It's close. You know, the further you are, the tiny they make it.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. That's straight. That's straight.
It's just weird how they get just the head stuff, the bobbling head.
No, that's straight. That's a good position where you're at right now. So, what you gonna do when it start storming and all that coming? What you gonna do about all that? You can't.
It was storming last night, right? It was raining real hard last night, and I was still able to. I had to close all the windows, so it was kind of. I was hoping it would like get a little cold, but it didn't. So I just had to thug through that, and
Why didn't your friends say, "Hey, why don't you come on inside? Why don't you come on inside in your pajamas? Come on and sleep in the house."
It was better this morning. So you know, I already know the lifestyle is not like living in a house or an apartment. So you're gonna have some you know uncomfortable moments. So you already know what you signed up for. And so that's why I made sure that certain things that I wanted, I got, which was everything brand new. A floor plan that was big where it just didn't make me feel some type of way. And then the little things that I really need or that I do on a daily, which was a TV set. And, you know, basically that's it, right? And food.
Okay.
And a toilet. And a toilet.
How about your boy? How your boy feel? The one, the wheelchair.
He doesn't know yet. I didn't tell him.
Oh, okay. So she's not in Detroit.
I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks. Hold on. How long? No, it's been not 2 weeks exactly, but it's been like a week. His birthday's coming up in August, and him and the wife always take like a big trip every August. But I told my boss, my old boss that's in Michigan, me and him was chit-chatting it up, and he was like, let's go to the believe you did that. You said you're a man of your word.
He got that right.
That's when they always say I just remind him of a man more than a woman. He said, you just really
That's not a compliment.
think like a man more than a woman. I was like, well, I was raised by my father. Like, really? Like, so I told him, I was like, I got a lot of girly, but my mentality is of a man. Yeah, so you know. So
Really, Nesto. Okay. All right. We're not gonna dive too deep into that. We'll just let that marinate for a future conversation. Right, guys? Or do you guys want to talk about that right now? Interesting, huh?
So right. So yeah, and he was just like, oh my God, you. Because every time he talked to me, he'd be like, where you at? Florida? Where you at? You know, I'm always somewhere different. And so I called to check his health because I told you he had got sick, his heart. And yeah. And I called him. Oh, I texted him yesterday to tell his wife Happy Mama's Day. And Jody. So yeah. That's crazy.
Okay. All right, so
Sonya, you look real. First of all, you look you do look this filter somehow makes you look bald, and that's fine. But you look very lonely, sis. You're giving lonely, and I'm so lonely. Like, Nesto, when are you gonna come meet me out here?
what time you gonna get you something to eat?
Probably now. I think I'm gonna drive down to the next plaza because they have a this one has a Denny's, a Burger King, and a Panera.
So does she have a deal with this person that she's only going to park there at night because you're sitting in, she said, I'm going to go drive down to the next plaza. So are you hanging out in strip malls for the day so you don't have to annoy the person whose house you're staying at? This is weird. Why don't you just go stay in a hotel parking lot?
But I don't want to eat Panera Bread. I definitely don't want to eat Burger King. But I don't think
go stay in the back of Cracker Barrel.
about going in Denny's and getting me like pancakes. And then the next plaza down has a
Once you get a skillet and make your own damn pancakes, get a what do they call that? A griddle. Why don't you get yourself a nice griddle and get yourself a plug-in, or not even just a griddle. You know those square ones, you guys, where you can make like hamburger steak. I mean, it's the one that's not a griddle, but you still plug it in. Why don't you get one of those? That's a good thing to have. It's like an extra, in your toolkit of items. Those kind of things I end up using around the holidays, like when the stove is to capacity. That's when you, in the morning when you're making breakfast, you can take the griddle out, and Farah can be over on the island making pancakes, and I can be using the stove. You know what I mean? Or if you have an extra hot plate. So I don't know. This lady does not seem to know what to do, but she's going to end up spending all her little bit of money.
Five Guys and a Little Caesar. And I was like looking at Little Caesars, thinking about it yesterday. But I had this hibachi chicken. I went and got hibachi chicken and fried rice for.
All she's doing is going out to eat. She's spending a ton of money. Well, she probably used to go eat out a lot in Atlanta anyway, I would imagine.
Lunch yesterday. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I got to take for. But I need to go into the store and get some socks and some workout clothes.
Didn't you just pack up a whole apartment of furniture and you need to go get socks and workout clothes? Where's your stuff? It's giving very lonely. Very bold. Did you say bold or bald? It's giving lost.
all right. Well, All right, I try to call you back probably about 20 minutes. If you don't answer, you don't answer. But okay,
You gonna
well, let me
FaceTime me, call me, or you gonna call?
I'm a FaceTime you.
It just looks like she got herself like a shortcut. Like she went ahead and got like a shortcut. I don't know if it's maybe just her makeup today or what, but the filter is really, I wonder, I don't know, it doesn't take off Nesto's hair, but we'll see. Let's keep going.
Got a pow.
Okay, cool.
You can FaceTime me. You said in 20 minutes. What time is it? 6:18?
You see how it's,
Yeah.
Or 6:30? You gonna call me back?
it's not even showing her hair off to the side.
20 minutes would be like quarter till or something like that.
Oh, you want quarter till? I'm just trying to get an actual time because it doesn't make any noise really on my phone when I call.
Okay. Well, I do 15. I do 15
That's what
till.
I'm trying to know what time. Right, quarter till. That's fine.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, visit number 4.
Oh, okay. I seem like it's jumping. Okay, that's cool. That's cool right there. So, did you get your stuff together?
I have not left this spot.
You have not? Okay. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. Hey,
I'm in the same spot. I didn't move yet.
You didn't move yet? Okay. But listen, check this out. So I know I'm not there. I know I'm not there and everything. I just want to show you my appreciation to you best I can. So hold on.
Stop it. Let me get caught up on you guys' messages before we go any further. Look at Nesto trying to rap. I was rapping till the sun came up. That's what it's giving. I know I'm not there. So I want to do a little something for you. Telling you just how fine you look. Let's see. Is this when the guy's getting ready to sing? No trespassing sign. She needs an air fryer. That's a good one, Bible lady. Girl, I'm like a plug-in skillet. You know what I'm talking about? The square, everybody's mom had one. And they're square and you can make chili mac or whatever you want to make in it, hamburger steaks, you can make pancakes, you can do a lot with it, right? That's good. That's like OG air fryer. You can make toast. Let me stop. Her clothes are in storage. That was stupid. She should have had 5 pairs of jeans, like 5, well, lots of underwear, but 5 pairs of pants, 5 pairs of jeans. If she wears skirts, a couple skirts, like 5 pairs of shorts, 5 pairs of sweatpants. I would have had 5 of everything. You know what I mean? Like if you're someone who's got like 30, 40 pairs of jeans, you don't need 30, 40 pairs of jeans in a trailer, but I would say probably 5 pairs of jeans, 5 pairs of pants. You know what I'm saying? 5 button downs, 5 t-shirts, sweatshirts, sweaters. You know what I mean? Just like 5 of everything. And that should have been good, right? 5 pairs of shoes. So a pair of sneakers, a pair of shoes, a pair of boots, a pair of like, I don't know, loafers. Girl, this woman doesn't know what to do with herself. Okay, let's see what's going on here. What? What is that? Wait a second. What's going on here?
So hold on. There isn't anyone that I can be, and it just wouldn't feel right. But if I didn't have you by my side, oh, you were there for me to love and care for me. My skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you was always there to comfort me.
And no
Is
one
this
else
Voice
can
Men?
be what you have been to me. You will
Because
always be. You
you'll
will always
always be
be
the
the girl
lady
in
of
my
my
life for
life.
all time.
Mama,
Oh, mama.
mama, you know I love you. Ooh, mama. Mama's got the key to my heart. Mama, you always know. I don't know the word. Da, 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 da. Loving you's like food to my soul.
Mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, mama. Oh, mama, mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the star.
I see you smiling.
Hey, you a good singer over there. You a good singer. When I talk to my gal, can you sing a little bit for me into the tablet? Could you sing a little bit for me? Look, new school. You mind singing a little bit for me to my girl? That'd mean a lot. She's a mother on Mother's Day. No, she not my baby mama. She just my mama. She my sexy mama. Girl, it's
Yeah,
the talent show ticket.
That was wonderful. Very
yeah,
unexpected. Wow. Thank you.
yes.
Girl, she is ready for a freak off now. Sonya is that's good. Sonya is ready. Sonya is good for a whole nother year. Okay, that is her man. He didn't had her have a man serenade her, baby. You can't tell her nothing. She's on my man, my man, my man. Okay.
Yes. Thank you. No, thank you. That's got to do what I
Wow.
can do from
That took
nothing.
a lot. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes. Okay, but I just want to let you know I sure appreciate you. I ain't got nothing but over me.
Mama,
I sure do. I
Sonya,
sure do.
I
you're
know
like
you do.
my
I know you
Yes, I
do.
do.
I
mama.
know.
You can
I know.
understand. Yes, I do.
You buy me
I know you
zoom
do. That I
zoom
know.
and wham whams and books from
Yeah, yeah.
Amazon.
That was totally unexpected. Thank
Sonya
you.
got
But
the
that's how
key
you make
to
me feel.
my
The same time, same way you
heart.
show up in that courtroom, totally unexpected.
Mm. He said the way you sit in that courtroom. Give me a kiss. Good night, baby. Love you. Mwah. Love you, dear. I'll see you in the morning.
Yes, I do.
I know you do.
Sonya.
That I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Sonya, you know
That was
I love
totally
you.
unexpected. Thank you.
But that's
Sonya's in love. Sonya, put some money on my books. Put some money so I can call Laverte. Sonya got the key to my storage. Loving you's a scam for my soul.
how you make me feel. The same time, same way you show up in that courtroom, totally unexpected.
The same way you showed up, the same way you showed up in the courtroom. Sonya got the key to my heart.
So you keep me going. You keep me going. You definitely.
They are falling in love, y'all. Girl, I thought this romance was over. She's like, my man, my man, my man. Don't play with him. Okay?
Keep me going. So I want to say
I
thank you.
got to.
You keep me
I got
going.
to.
The way you showed up in that courtroom with them heels on high and them shorts on low.
Yeah,
That was
You put them
totally
heels on
unexpected.
high
Thank
and them
you.
shorts on low.
But that's how you make me feel. Same time, same way you show up in that courtroom, totally unexpected. So
Thank you,
you
boo
keep me going.
boo.
You keep me going. You definitely keep me going. So I want to say thank
I
you.
got to. I got to.
My man, my man, my man. My
I got
man.
to.
Yeah.
Got to. Yeah. Gotta keep it going. Oh, that was so sweet.
Yeah. You know, keep the young guys, focus on their truth.
Hey, Cool Breeze, can you sing a little song for my girl?
Challenge what really going on. Make somebody else smile. That's important. That's important. Yeah. Staying positive.
He said you need to build them legs up because you're gonna have some riding to do with them malnourished legs.
Yeah. So
Thank you. I appreciate that.
you're
That
more
was
than welcome.
wonderful. That was cute. That was nice. I never got a serenade. Oh, that was my first.
Well, she's gonna be playing with that rose tonight. Didn't she go buy herself a rose or something? Baby, don't come a knocking if the RV is a rockin', okay? Girl, she gonna have something to think about tonight.
Wow. Is that my
Yeah.
first?
Okay.
Thank you,
My inmate,
Nesto.
my inmate,
Well,
my
you're more than
inmate.
welcome. You're more than welcome. You go get you something to eat yet?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going in a minute. It stopped raining. It was raining a little. Well, it's still raining. I'm going shortly. I'm gonna go down the street and get some food. I'm gonna get some pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza and French fries.
She's so healthy.
That is so good together. It is pizza and French fries.
Okay. But your glasses look nice on you. Don't strain your eyes. Don't strain your eyes so bad. Don't strain your eyes. Keep them
Right,
going.
we all.
Yeah.
Those
So,
malnourished legs.
I was
yeah.
thinking, yeah, I mean, I can do better, of course, because I'm blind.
Yeah. Well, this is a good visit right here. This is way better than the other day. Yeah.
What?
Way
Wow,
better.
was I ugly the other day?
No, I didn't say that. It's just going in and out. Just going in and out. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot where I was sitting. I was sitting on the floor.
Oh, that's what you was doing?
I told you I was sitting on the floor. I was sitting on the
Yeah, she's sitting on the floor in her home on wheels.
floor.
Okay.
I wasn't in the RV. You know, I had to wash my hair and everything. So I always gotta go borrow people's bathrooms for that.
She acts like she got so much damn hair. Would you relax, sis?
Oh, okay.
Golly.
Okay.
I got 4 bathrooms here. I could borrow.
Okay.
Four people's houses who was like, you can come.
I would be like, look, if you don't get out that damn van and get in the house, I could not have someone living out in my yard. My neighbors are going to be calling me soon. Give your van a break. Get in the house.
And you need to use the shower and wash.
Walking around in your underwear, thinking that you got just because you got blinds that you're not out in the yard. Like, come on, ma'am. You're still sleeping in my driveway. Get out.
Can
get in the house.
Well, so how did you keep up with the what is it? The tornadoes coming? Oh, wait a minute. Are you going to that smokeout fest they be having up north? They got a smokeout fest.
I want to go out west to the.
Let us find out the Sonya is a for real weed smoker. You going to a 420 fest?
To the van life thing. That's all summer. They got four situations they having. But then there's a show in September I want to go to, and that's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, you talking? That's another smokeout where all them people be not just smoking weed all day long. That'll be legal. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know about that.
Hey, You ride like a
I smoked weed for pain management, and that was
what they call it.
21.
That's what the hippies call it. You know that you ride like a hippie right now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving with the wind. I'm just flowing with the wind.
Okay. All right. Well, you flow on then.
It
You're
is
doing a good job.
actually a fun. I mean, I'm solo. I don't have a dog or a partner, but
Are you getting a dog?
no,
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying 'cause they got them. What they call them
no,
dogs
no.
for the old people? So
No,
She doesn't need a dog, Nesto. Come on now. She can barely take care of herself.
I
service
don't want a dog. A service dog. You know what? Can you see that? No,
okay.
I don't want a service dog because you know what a dog is? Something I gotta take care of, clean up, buy shit for. It's gonna smell.
And she's only got like 3 feet of space in there. A dog does not need that type of restriction. It's bad enough. Dogs need houses and backyards and apartments and love. Okay. Love and attention. So no. She's not a good dog mom candidate. Thank you so much. She's doing the half a hoe bath. Girl, do you she's doing all the hots in her face. She's doing half a hoe bath. Okay. Mm. I wonder if she's even using that shower in there, right? I doubt it. Hold on. Talent show ticket. That was too much. You guys are so funny. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you, KK. Yeah, this is a mess.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Gone with the wind
No.
and trailer
Well,
park.
it sounds like you're
Girl.
peaceful by yourself. It sounds like it.
I don't feel like, okay, so it feels the same way as when I was in my apartment. I lived alone, right? It's the same thing. It's just that my apartment moved when I wanted to. Other than
Home on wheels. Ho, ho, ho. Home on wheels.
that, it's the same feeling as when I was living in that apartment by myself.
So you can change your scenery. That's what you like.
That's all it is you change your scenery and I own it instead of renting it. And I could just, and it's just a lot smaller, of course, which I don't care. But I can just look out a window every day and see a different view instead of the same.
It make you think different, don't it?
Yeah, it's called living. That's all it is. Instead of being stuck in one spot, it's living.
Okay.
That's all, you know. And a new norm.
Okay.
So it don't feel any different.
It's just like having my apartment, except for my apartment comes with me wherever I go. It's like being a turtle. Don't turtles have their home? Girl, you could just make yourself into a human turtle, okay? Turtles, girl. I just take my apartment with me everywhere I go.
It doesn't feel.
What's the point in bringing your car then? Why did you buy a car? If you're so bought and sold on this RV and you can take it everywhere, what do you need your car for?
Any different. It just feels like how I was in my apartment and I was just sitting in that bitch by myself, you know. And so yeah, I mean.
So your telephone to go to your TV.
So yeah, I use my I got 3 phones. So I got one phone I had bought for you, but it's just sitting, and then I got another phone. And that's the one I use. The other number you call me on, that's the one I use.
She has 3 phones. She bought a phone plan for him. Sonya's got the key to my heart. Nesto said, I'm holding on to my meal ticket. She ain't getting too far away from me. She might be in her RV, but baby, I'm going to still keep that stronghold, okay? She went and bought him a phone.
Just for my hotspot.
Oh, okay.
The other phone that I had bought, the iPhone that I had bought last year, I don't really use that because I had bought that, No, I bought it for you, but you never got out. So it's
All
just
right.
sitting here. It's a nice one. It's brand new, but
Sonya got
it's a new
the
model. It ain't like this one I carry is a 11. This one is
Oh,
a 14 or a 15.
girl. It's
A 14 or a
now,
15. I think they're
uh,
girl. So you're carrying around a 10, and you got a newer model waiting on him. You sound stupid.
16 now.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
By
But
the time he gets out, it's gonna be iPhone 20. Okay, it's gonna be iPhone 20X. It's gonna be iPhone 20X Max.
I mean, it was newer than the one you was carrying around.
Yeah, it's dusty right now. It's dusty. It's sitting in somebody's room. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
It's sitting somewhere. All right.
yeah. Okay, well, you be safe out there. I love you very much. I'm glad I get to see you today. Yeah, this is a good
See me
visit.
every day if you call.
I know
I'm
it.
just
You
not
know,
gonna be. I'm just not gonna be done up every day. You know what I'm saying?
hey, well, you know what? I appreciate you dunning it up. How about that?
I just did it up a little bit because I got a beater on and some shorts.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Just did it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too serious. Because that's the only thing difference is it don't make sense to put on serious clothes sitting in the RV. And unless I'm going somewhere, I don't really need to put on no clothes.
And where can you go and pull up in your RV? Like, girl, can you park that thing at the mall?
I just have lounging, like, type of clothes on. But I was doing that in Atlanta. I would go out the house in sweatshirt and shorts more than anything. I wasn't
So
going
you gonna go to your other spot you're talking about, going to work for your firm, that firm? You
Oh
say
no.
It's like, why would you be? You got an RV. Why are you not parked out at a lake somewhere? Parked. Look at the freeze frame. Parked over by some kind of canyon, some nature spot. She's parked in a shopping plaza. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
is
No.
in traffic,
So there's a club.
that firm. See your other spot you're talking about, going to.
It's the faces, constant faces.
I wasn't
So
going
you gonna go to your other spot you're talking about, going to
She's a clown.
work for your firm.
She's doing this on purpose.
That firm. You
Oh
say it's
no.
in traffic.
So there's a club that I'm supposed to be opening.
Girl,
And I'm waiting. They
lying.
talked to me last week about it. It's a strip club. And last week I really didn't feel like I wanted to do it, but I feel better now health wise. So I feel like I got a little energy. So I'm not gonna be like too hands on like I used to before with it. But I'm definitely going to be involved. Because the owners aren't in town. So they need somebody that they can trust to be their eyes in the building.
But you said you're going to be gone in 30 days. Or 30 days you're going to go to that club. Like, come on now. You're a whole felon and you live in a van. How can they trust you? You could be gone to Mexico. You could clear out the whole day and drive down to as far as you can drive in a van. She might not have a passport.
So that's
Okay.
basically, yeah, they reached out to me.
So you're like the go-to strip club
You know what I'm
office
saying?
manager?
Yeah, I understand. Pretty smile. I understand. All right. Well, this thing finna cut out. Love you. Peace.
Sonya's trash. Outside of Nesto, she's just trash on her own. It's like, you're 50, almost 60 years old, and you're the go-to that strip club owners call to run the back office. You're like that bitch who knows how to run that thing. Come
Safe.
on now.
Call me tomorrow. Okay, you can call
How
me tonight on the regular
embarrassing.
phone.
Okay. I'll
I
see
mean,
what I can do.
don't talk too much, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Trust me, I understand.
She's the Olivia Pope of strip clubs.
Ain't say much of nothing, but you know what I'm saying. Who
Yeah, but I
cares?
can sing. I can sing. All right. All right. Love you.
Call
Bye.
me later. Love you. Bye. Hey,
Golly.
hey.
My God. Mm-mm. He's like, oh shit. These eyebrows are horrible.
Hey, hey.
What you doing? Where your glasses at?
I don't know. They're somewhere in here. They are somewhere in here. They're probably in my drawer, in my junk drawer. How are you?
You gotta have your glasses where you can at least read. Glasses
Glasses,
so you can
least
read.
read,
Yeah.
quarter of a tank.
Woo! Are you there, baby?
Um, my generator is
Sonya.
shutting
Oh,
down
Jesus.
after 40 minutes, and it's not supposed to do that. I'm gonna
Because it
end up
ain't.
having to drive to my dealership, unfortunately, and had them take it in. How are you?
All right. Do you have a? You should have a. Can you
Thank
see on the
you.
outside of it, or is the panel just
Caterpillars
covered up?
as eyebrows. Can you believe
Oh, it's
that?
The
not
Crazy
generator.
covered.
word.
It's not
Mm-mm.
covered. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
white.
Can you
Thank
put like a
you.
little? No.
Thank
What I'm
you for
saying is a panel
clicking.
that covers the engine up.
Oh, um, yeah, I know what
It
you're
look like,
talking about.
it look like you hot out there. It like you sweating out there. Face full of water.
Listen, listen. It is hot. It is so hot. It is so.
Okay.
It is. I got the air on in the front though. I just didn't have it on until I parked. I was just letting the wind blow because hold on. The wind be. I mean, this thing be eating up some gas. So I
Yeah.
just be letting
Yeah.
the wind blow. But I went. Oh my God! I went to the gym this morning. Well,
Mm-mm.
1 o'clock.
But look to
Sleeping.
your left. Good God Almighty.
You see that?
Yeah.
Listen.
What?
So my thighs started hurting from
Oh,
working
someone with
out
a
the
big
day before
butt?
yesterday, right?
Oh.
My inner thighs, because I did that little thigh machine that pushes them in and out. That was the wrong decision. Oh my God! So today,
Where's Sonya at the grocery store?
listen. So my thighs started hurting from working out the day before yesterday. Listen.
Left. Good God.
This morning, well, 1 o'clock.
That's a big lady. Okay, well, I mean, look, Nesto, she's free. That's what I'm gonna say. At least she's free. Uh-huh. I bet you she got something to hold on to other than Ponytail. Uh-huh. Lady might take good care of you, Nesto.
But look to
Sleeping.
your left. Good God Almighty.
You see that?
Yeah.
They are so ridiculous. She's living on a very tight budget and he's in jail. Come on now. Y'all don't have room to talk about nobody. That lady's free and enjoying a good meal.
Listen. So
Okay?
my thighs started
She's
hurting
not
from
swapping
working out the
socials for
day before
sure,
yesterday,
right?
right? My inner thighs, because I did that little thigh machine that pushes them in and out. That was the wrong decision. Oh my God! So today, I drove the car,
I bet you sis is happy too, right?
went and worked out, driving the car. Every time I hit the clutch, my thighs was killing me. I was like, oh, can't do it. My thighs are killing me.
Oh, you can't do it because you're talking about can't work out no more? That's what you trying to say?
No, I'm going to push through. You got to push through the pain.
Yeah, you got to push to the pain. Yep.
Yeah, you got to. I made when I got to 8, I was doing 10 counts. When I got to 8, I was struggling. I was like, oh, this shit hurt. But I had to push through it because I didn't want to deal with the pain. I mean, I don't like my thighs, so I have to push through the pain.
Girl, you have to eat.
Okay. Well, you got to push through it then.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to push through the pain.
So your generator probably done got out of fluid, so it probably got no antifreeze in it. That'll shut it down too for not getting overheated.
Oh,
Yeah, but her thing is supposed to be brand new. Girl, she gave some thumbnails today, didn't she?
antifreeze.
Yes, it could be green or it could be orange. I don't know what they got in it, but
Yeah, my salesman sucks.
So she's supposed to be back in Oklahoma. Didn't she say she got her thing in Oklahoma?
Hold on, did your company check fluids throughout vehicle?
So you're saying it's shutting off when the AC on? That what you're saying? Or just
No,
shut off here?
no, it just shuts off after like 30 minutes. It'll just shut off. And then I have to restart it. And I know it's an automatic shut off when I get to a quarter of a tank, but I'll be a half a tank or better. And I look, and then when it shuts off, I go and check to verify. And it still be like a half a.
Well, I hope you have someplace to go stay because at the end of the day, if they have to take your car into the shop, guess what you don't have? A home. Okay? So you got all your stuff in there. You're going to have to pack your little bag and head on over to the Hampton Inn or wherever your coins can pay. All right? Because okay. Because when they take your car in, you're going to be sitting there in the service area.
Tank or better. I never let it get beyond half a tank. I always keep it half or full.
She's in
Sitting here
Ohio.
like, what in the actual fudge is going on?
Well, sometimes you let it get too far down, the air get in the line, so it got to be primed back up. So that's what happens too. Yeah, if it get too low, you got to prime it back up, but you got to.
Yeah, I mean, Sonya, at this point, you should try to keep. Well, I'm not trying. You know, I mean, I was gonna give her. I don't want to give advice. Me personally, I'm gonna say it like this: I wouldn't let my tank get past half a tank. If you actually live in your car, you shouldn't even let that thing get below half. I wouldn't even want to spend that 117 or whatever every single time I fill up. Okay. I wouldn't let that thing get past half, especially when you know that you need to use a generator. Look, you got all kinds of problems that a woman should not even have to be dealing with. And you probably didn't get you got a camper that probably people use to go here, there, and have on, go on fishing trips and people who like to do stuff on the weekend. You probably needed something a little more durable than what you purchased because it sounds like a damn mess. It sounds like a weekend type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially as how small it is. Somebody who wants to live in a vehicle, I don't think that that's probably suitable for that, but she'll figure it out, and I'm enjoying watching her
Have
figure
like
it out.
it's a filter on the side, and you got to keep. It's called startup. It's a can of spray.
So it shouldn't even have any issues. It's a brand new unit.
Did tell you
But I
that
got
new
the
stuff
premium.
don't matter.
I got that premium package warranty. So
Okay, well, you got to clean your glasses too. You know, that thing is so.
I would be like, sir, you need to get your ass out of jail before you want to start telling me what I need to do. Once you walk up out of Cobb County, okay, sir?
Filthy.
yeah, it's filthy. Oh my God, you the one made me put them on.
Yeah, you need to have them on so you can see what's going on. That's probably going on. You can't see. You're trying to sit on here and still trying to keep them things watered down, but hey.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got 15 pair. You already know. And they dirty too. Hold on. I got to look in my drawer. They're in my backpack. I guess I have a cleaner. Okay, here go. Is this a cleaner? Yep, I found a cleaner. All right, let me clean them.
So he tells you to go clean your glasses and you go clean your glasses. This man's pimp hand is very strong on her. Like he could like, hey, jump out your RV and go run around your car 3 times and say, I love Nesto. I love Nesto.
So what y'all going to see today? Yeah, like you having a rough time today, boy.
She's hot. The generator's not working. She's sitting in a hot car.
Yeah, rough time today.
So I watched.
She's gonna. I mean, what happens when you have a person sitting in a hot car?
I washed my hair this morning, and I did my hair in the unit. I had to see if I could do it, and I actually did it. So I was able to wash it, outside, which I like anyway. And then I washed it outside, and then I came in and I threw it up, my usual. It's too hot in here right now. And I went to the gym afterwards. I went to the gym, and that was it so far. I'm supposed to go watch the game tonight.
She seems miserable. Sonya, I hope you've got some good antidepressants. I don't understand her. Can you tell me why you washed your hair and did your hair to go to the gym? Why wouldn't you wash your hair after the gym? That's like so much more refreshing. Not to mention, you could use the good showers at the gym. Okay, find which one has the best spray, and then you could wash your hair, wash your ass, get dressed, and all the things. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you take a shower or wash your hair outside? She just wants people to see her. She wants people to see her doing things outside her van. That's got to be the only reason. There's no reason to wash your hair outside a van when you're going to the gym and you have a gym membership and you could just get cleaned up at the gym.
And that's it. Let's go watch the game. So I'm gonna put some clothes on. But I got on workout clothes. That's all I wear, sitting here.
That's all you wear is workout clothes? But didn't you just say you needed to buy some workout clothes? You needed to buy a workout outfit? But that's all you wear is workout outfits. Okay. But you said all you wear is lounge outfits. It's like, which lie is it?
I'm gonna put some
Okay. Well, then you have to drive somewhere and get your generator hooked up because it's too hot to be flying around in that box like that.
Ooh, it's too freaking hot, man. Yeah, to me, summer sucks. Summer sucks for old people. You can't be hot. Man, I be in Vegas ready to pass the hell out. It'd be so damn hot. I don't even go out during the day no more in Vegas. I wait till. Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now you can see what's going on in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck outside, but I got the air on, and it is
Is
what
it
it is.
blowing?
Hey, Vanessa,
Oh no.
you what?
You feel it blowing?
I got the air right on me.
Oh, you talking about in the front? Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the front, right? See that? You can see a
Yeah,
little.
but she's idling her vehicle. She can't get the AC on in the back of her van because the generator keeps turning off. So she's got to sit at the driver's seat to get the air. She's screwed, girl. I would be right over at the dealership, have them fixing that immediately.
Little bit.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see what you got going on. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Lady with
No
the
ham
big butt. Laugh at
sandwiches.
her all you want.
Okay, right. Oh, you stupid.
She's
Yeah.
free,
So
Nesto.
yeah,
She's not on a RICO charge, okay? That lady with that big old butt, baby, she might have a nice husband and some coins. She might, you know what that lady with the big butt has? She probably has a nice bank account and good credit. Okay? Okay.
yeah, it's hot outside. Super hot. I'm gonna go probably get a smoothie. I have some Chick-fil-A, some garbage.
I was
Okay.
waiting for her to say, I'm probably going to go get a hotel.
It seems like it's holding you up pretty good.
I was wondering where this Chick-fil-A
Her cholesterol is going to be off the charts soon enough. Girl, you better watch out, sis.
came from, because it wasn't around the last time I was here. And I'm looking like, what did they do? Why is there a Chick-fil-A here? It was never here before, but they tore down a bank. It was a bank that was there, and they completely revamped the whole city. The whole city changed.
But that's good. That's good. Change is good sometimes.
Yeah, it's a lot of new development, a lot of new buildings, a lot of. Not like Atlanta. Atlanta got a new building on every freaking block, like everybody's coming. But man, I saw this McLaren yesterday. So I seen this. I think it looked like it was a Tesla, but you know, Teslas, he doesn't change the models, right? They all are just the same model. They just update the computer system, but the outsides are, which is smart, you know. But I think they redesigned it, because I saw one today. She had it wrapped like a iridescent, like pink color. It's kind of cute, because I'm not a pink fan of wraps. But this pink color she had, it was super nice. And it was, I think it was a Tesla. It looked like a Tesla, but I know definitely it was an electric car.
Girl, she can babble on. She can just babble on and on and on and on.
So I just got to go online and see it. I think they changed the models.
The last thing you need to do is keep looking for more cars. Why don't you calm the fuck down? See, I know me. I don't even like to look at houses, because I start looking at houses and I start thinking about, like, it might be nice to, get a new house, or, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder, I start looking and thinking. I don't even look at cars for the same reason, because I start looking at cars, I'm going to want one. She needs to keep her ass stop shopping. Why don't you stop shopping for a minute?
Updated it finally.
What does it matter if they updated it or not? You already have you can't drive two cars. You got a van and a stupid what's that thing called, Cooper, the Mini Cooper. Why don't you just relax?
I don't know. Hard to say.
She has nothing to do. She really needs some dick in her life. I'm just gonna say it. She's a mess.
That frozen.
Okay.
Got that little afro.
Yeah. It's 24/7.
Girl, look at that chunklet tooth.
24/7. Yeah, the high order down now, so you know how that go.
What?
Yeah, so something going on with that. I guess they get on it. Yeah.
Man, inhumane conditions.
That's why.
So did you saw the news where that father ran over the police and killed him because they shot his son, right?
No, I ain't see that.
Okay, so it's in Cincinnati where this guy, his son
They're talking about Rodney Hinton. Girl, Sonya, can you stop talking about the news you watch over here at Real Talk Bougie?
was killed by the police. So they took him
Where
in
you get caught up to date on the news?
the office or in the headquarters and let him see the footage of what happened. And they tried to say that his son had a gun, right? But the boy didn't. You know, sometimes the police be having those extra guns. So they were trying to say the boy had a gun
Putting 20 on 10. Girl, look at that lip.
and he pointed it at the officer while running away, and that gave them just cause to shoot and kill him, right? And then they tried to say that the car he was in was stolen, which it wasn't. He was behind on his payments, and the finance company reported it stolen. Which some do that, which they shouldn't do that. That's very dangerous, as we see, right?
If it's a buy here, pay here, that's what they do. Okay? But I think the car was missing from Kentucky. Okay? Sonya, you don't know the details. Why does she always like to talk about news stories and not really know the facts?
So he went, the father went, and after he left the police department, he saw a cop directing traffic. Wasn't the cop that killed his son, it was another cop, right? So he proceeded to run him over and kill him, right? So when they arrested him, of course, they whooped his ass. He had all kind of stitches and bruises and all kind of injuries to his face. And every time you see him in court,
Why is
they
she
always
lying? She said they arrested him. He had just been in a car accident. Did they beat him up? I don't know that they beat up Rodney Hinton. Maybe they did. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's because he collided into a telephone pole. When he killed the officer, he ran into the officer. I think he ran into a telephone pole.
have the room 90%
She's over here saying that the police officers beat him up. I don't know that that's true.
cops trying to show intimidation, right? But he always come in the courtroom with his head held very high, his face real, like his jaw be tight, like fuck all y'all, right? He just sued.
She's so turned on by criminal activity. Do you see how excited she is to tell this story? She's really turned on by this type of stuff. She's a weirdo. Hold on.
Them like fuck all y'all, right? He just sued them for $25 million. The police department.
So Rodney Hinton has filed a $20 million lawsuit against the police department.
Whooping his butt while he got arrested.
Let me look this up.
He
I don't
ain't
believe
playing.
it.
He ain't playing. They was
Rodney
like
Hinton
innocent or
lawsuit.
guilty ain't got nothing to do with the conditions and how you treat a person. You are not allowed to whoop nobody's ass just because they're in custody.
Let's see.
And he got a $25 million lawsuit against the very police department in which he's in court for killing one
Let's
of
see
their
what it says. Cincinnati.com. Hold on. So he's saying, yeah, Nest was like, no comment.
Yes. I said, they said, I was watching the guy who did the commentary on the story. He said, this dude ain't playing. We don't know who his lawyers are, but they are not playing.
His lawyer's the guy who looked like Sam Jackson. Hold on a second. Ohio man, $25 million intimidation against $25 million lawsuit. Hold on. $25 million lawsuit accuses police of using excessive force against Rodney Hinton Jr. Look at his lawyer. Okay, sir. The lawsuit has been filed on behalf of Rodney Hinton Jr., who is accused of killing Hamilton County Sheriff in the car. The prosecutors say it was an intentional act. The complaint claims that the Cincinnati Police and Hamilton County Justice Center violated Hinton's due process, used excessive force, conspired to interfere with his civil rights, and falsely imprisoned him. Hinton, 38, is facing the death penalty if convicted of charges related to Henderson's killing. The grand jury indicted Hinton. Okay. According to the lawsuit, Hinton was subject to excessive force resulting in visible injuries. I thought it was due to the car accident. His lawyer didn't say anything. Following his May 2nd arrest by Cincinnati police, the lawsuit also states that authorities clearly intended to intimidate him. Hinton, when deputies lined up in a row behind him during his May 3rd arraignment in Hamilton County Municipal Court. What are the pictures? Look at his lawyer, fresh. Look at sir in a burgundy suit. Okay, sir. My goodness. Okay. Well, look. We gonna see how it turns out. They got some good pictures. Remember his brother was trying to get his attention. Of course, Sonya is talking about this. Anyway, we'll keep our eyes on that story.
It's a black dude. He got a black attorney because he's a tall gentleman. He's always like, in court. He's all, when he's there with him, he's like
fresh, not tight suit.
It's people say, they feel for him, and then some people say, but the gist of it is the boy didn't have a gun. They think they planted because he said when you watch the footage, the boy don't have a gun in his hand. So his hands are empty. And then they threw a gun in the bushes and said that's what he had. So they would have to get like an outside source if they didn't put his handprint on it and get a DNA analysis on the weapon.
Girl, you don't know what you're talking about. You sound silly.
But sometimes they cover all
This was
angles
ready
when
to
they
change
doing
the
dirty shit
topic.
and put his handprint all over it so his DNA and stuff can be on there. You saw how Tory Lanez, he's in jail, right?
Girl, she's doing true crime hot topics now.
But they saying shooting Megan in the foot, right? The rapper chick, boy, girl, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Boy, girl.
Sonya, you weigh 85 pounds. How dare you talk about Meg the Stallion? Okay. Would you leave Tina Snow alone? Okay. Meg could drop kick you half a block.
You be hearing some shit, right?
Leave Tina alone.
Now, I don't know nothing about
they said Michelle Obama was a man.
I don't know about
can't
all that.
stand this one.
Yeah. Anyway,
she has no respect for women at all. Okay, that's why she's so proud for people to call her a man. Good.
Yeah, then they. But anyway, so they kept saying he didn't do it, but the girl kept conflicting stories. When they went to court, it was just a lot of problems, and then they finally, I guess, how they finagle shit when they want a certain.
Did she say finagle? Finagle. Oh, okay. Okay, finagle.
Person, you understand? They
what was
and they
that?
said they had to do it. I guess how they finagle shit when they want a certain person, you understand? How they finagle shit when they want a certain person, you understand? Stand. They and they said they had to do it something other than the situation because
that eyebrow.
Tory Lanez was an independent artist and he was like a top artist.
She just makes up stuff.
And it was rumored that Jay-Z had wanted him and he said no. I'm making the money. I'm making millions of dollars on my own. Why would I sign to you and become a slave to your situation, right? And you pimping me out because he's writing and he's creating his music as well. Tory Lanez is a really good artist all around, right? In the studio, outside, whatever. Sings and raps. I thought he was a singer. I didn't know he was a rapper, but then I heard that he raps.
Well, because you're slow.
So he's like a Drake in a sense, right? But I like him better. Anyway, he just got stabbed 14 times in prison. And he's on life support. Well, he's in serious condition. And so,
did you hear how she was getting ready to lie and say that Tory Lanez was on life support and he's not? They said he was, girl. The press release was that he was doing just fine, okay, and that he was recovering. He's actually back in jail now. He's back in prison. They've transported him back into the prison but he's gone to another prison. That's the T. He's not at the prison he was where they attacked him. They sent him somewhere else.
So the security guard who was in the car, or the guy that was in the car, finally came out because he felt some type of way because he almost died in jail that he's not even supposed to be in because he never shot the girl. He never touched the gun. That's why they was like, why his DNA or anything's not on the gun. It was actually the girl in the car who was fighting with Megan who shot her, right? Or somebody grabbed the gun and it went off and shot her in the foot or whatever, but it wasn't him at all. But she pointed and they tried to point the finger and put it on him. So then his lawyers and them did a press conference. It was like the other guy who was in the car is finally coming forward and saying that Tory did not shoot the gun. He had nothing to do with the shooting. He's innocent.
It just would have been nicer if the bodyguard would have told that when they were actually having the trial. I mean, that's when it would have mattered the most, because you know how hard it is to overturn a sentence. Like, they're going to have it could take a decade. Look at Adnan Syed. Okay. He had an alibi, which, there was suppressed evidence and all that stuff. The guy from Maryland, Serial, talk about that all the time. Adnan Syed, they've been messing with him for so long. It's just, he's out. He could go back, all the things. Like, it's just not that easy. The person who withheld that information, if he really cared about Tory Lanez and he really knew the truth and he allowed Tory Lanez to be convicted, then that's on him, and that's something that he's going to have to deal with for the rest of his life, knowing what the truth was and not making himself available to give that testimony so you wouldn't have an innocent man in jail. So at the end of the day, the girl had bullets in her foot, okay? Girl.
All while after he's been in jail for 3 or 4 years, and then now
he's been in jail for 3 or 4 years. She says, Sonya, you don't even know the story. No, he hasn't been in prison for 3 or 4 years. No, ma'am, it hasn't been 3 or 4 years.
Stabbed. Like,
why is she like this?
Stabbed, and now you want to come out and say so? Like, it kills me how people just take prison like it's some type of private school. And when you lie and send somebody to jail, they think it's just, it's just jail. No, it's fucked up. They're starting to show more and more videos because they got phones in these jails, and they're starting to really show all these videos of these guys getting raped, beat up, like just tortured, like all kind of crazy shit in jail.
Look at his face. He's like, I'm sure he's regretting the Sonya, I love you.
And that shit looks bad. I had to look away. I could watch some shit, but I was like, ooh, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. Yeah, so now they just had a press conference 3 days ago, right at the day after the stabbing. Now the guy feels some type of way. He can't live with his conscience of letting this man sit in jail. And the hardest part of it all is, remember I told you about that story in Detroit where the hitman was going around killing everybody, And then one of the scenes of one of his hits,
Her
he murdered the whole family.
she girl either she can't have a YouTube channel. She doesn't give the right type of details. Sonya. She doesn't give the right type of details. Like her storytelling is bogus. It's awful. And look at look, you see how Nesto has really perfected being able to stand still and his little egg never moves and her egg is all over the place.
And they grabbed some little 16-year-old boy out the crowd who was just standing outside and made him confess and said he did it, right? So when he got caught, the hitman, and on some other stuff, he confessed to everything he's ever done.
She's gonna go crazy in that van.
He said, I did this, I did that murder over there. And they was like, wait a
I
minute, we
did that
already have
murder over here. I did a murder over there.
somebody for that. He was like, no, I did that. And he described the scene, everything, broke it down. And they was like, yeah, he did it. But it took them 2 years to get that boy out after he admitted and said, and you know what I'm saying? Like, why was that a process when he just admitted everything matched, you know? And he was a
She's so ignorant.
serial killer. The little boy was just outside. Because, you know, in most cases, these white people or cops don't put the effort in solving black crime as they do their crime. They'll just grab anybody and be like, fuck it, we don't care. He did it, you know, because they don't care about solving it. They feel like it's trash, check it out the trash.
You got it. Okay. Wow, you figured it all out.
But it took him 2 years to get free. So imagine how long it's going to take Tory to get his justice, you know?
Get his justice.
I turn around and sue all of them. Everybody that testified and lied on me, I would sue the shit out of them.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Megan, all of them. And I'm just shocked that her career is still thriving after she did that.
Shut up.
That's crazy to me. But because us dying and going to jail is so common.
Nesto's like, I'm just not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna, in my mind, just think I'm somewhere else. Just pretend I'm at Sandals. Look, oh my God, look. It looks like her tooth is missing. Look at Nesto over there. Nesto, you can't tell Nesto he's not at Sandals. I had some sandals today. He's in another place right now.
It's like, you know, it's like nothing. It's like it's raining today. Oh well.
Oh my God. What did they used to talk about when they were actually like when they were hitting and quitting it?
You know, it happens so much. It's just not a thought.
He doesn't want to tell her shut up so bad. He's probably just trying to fight himself from saying, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Until it happens to that person, a person. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, he's zoned out. He's in Mars right now.
Okay, all right then. Okay, I'm just listening.
I know you can't talk.
Yep. I'm just looking and listening. Yep.
You can't give an opinion. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to, you know.
I'm just getting mad because I want my man.
Some conversation because we can't talk too personal.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I was thinking about this morning. Like, how weird is that people wake up and go try to find, you know, and so called and be sitting there just listening.
What do you mean wake up and try to find? You wake up, you get on your computer, and you send a FOIA request to Cobb County. Ain't nobody got to try to find shit. It's available. You send a letter. You fill out a form. That's it. That's all. Don't try to make it out to be like you sitting up there talking about Tory Lanez on critical condition and life support. Ma'am, you don't even know what you're talking about. Hasn't your friend Sylvia told you anything about the process?
Weird to me. It's like people are just that nosy. that board.
But you've sent your homegirl to go get the calls to try to undercut what other people are doing. So what do you mean? You know exactly how the process works. I'm sure she informed you when you've sent her to go and get things to try to put it out before the people that actually do it.
If they feel the need
Weirdo.
to
She's
just
so
deal
angry.
after 2 years or whatever. Be interested in somebody's conversations. Weird energy to me.
Okay, well, you're not invited.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, it's
I
gonna be
don't
all right.
care to hear your calls with anybody, and I know, and I don't care to hear any of your calls. You know, and not even the ones with me and you, but definitely with
Oh
you and
my
anybody
God.
else, I don't care. You know, it's no interest to me. I don't need to hear it. So
It's
it's weird
funny.
that people that don't know nobody feel the need to be like, you know, ooh, what's going on? Ooh, you know, crazy. Crazy.
Okay. Well, you keep on. What you drinking on?
Nasty ass lemonade I should be drinking on.
Okay.
Listen,
Did you?
so cat. See my nails, I gotta go get them done. They look hideous. I'm going tomorrow. Definitely going tomorrow. I was trying
You gonna pull the camper up to the nail spot?
to handle the hair today in the gym. I said I was gonna go to the gym every day. If I go tomorrow, I'm gonna be working on something else. I definitely can't work on my legs tomorrow, but I will be in there Saturday working on my legs. I figure every other day on my legs, I should be good.
Okay.
Girl, just eat some food.
Okay. So what kind of gym outfits you got? Regular t-shirt.
Okay, so these little V-neck men t-shirts are so lovely, and they're airy and they're light. And then I wear like the workout pants, and I bought some new sneakers.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Don't wait to scratch your toes up. You know.
No, they're not scratching my toes up. You so silly.
Hey, you
No.
can't work around. You can't work out what they call them with them Uggs on, whatever them shoes you be having on.
Okay, so I had them on like that one day because I was just not prepared, and I just ran in there because remember I had just moved like in the situation, and I was still like not really settled. So I went to the store and bought 4 outfits, and then I bought a pair of shoes.
Right, where's her roller skates?
So I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'll
gotta get
check on.
some more.
So you didn't have sports bras? Like, doesn't everybody have like a nice little collection of sports bras? You didn't have bike shorts or yoga pants? Like, are there actually people who don't have workout attire, even if you don't use it to work out? I would imagine almost everybody has sports bras, bike shorts, yoga pants. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Maybe everyone doesn't. I'm sorry.
Hey, get some more what?
At least a little bit. Not, everyone doesn't have drawers and drawers full, but just at least a few pieces.
I gotta get some more
Outfits. How about that?
2 outfits, 2 more workout outfits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So how long you
Yeah,
gonna be?
but you know what? My legs was looking good when you know how you pull it up and you see the muscle, right?
Yeah.
You know how you right. So
It's like bony people are so obsessed. It's like, girl, relax. People notice what you highlight. It bothers you, so you talk about it all the time so people see it and they notice it. It's like, shut up already. You know what I mean? Like, keep it to yourself.
that they were looking super good. I was like, damn. So I just got to get them to look like that without me straining up, the weights and just normal, like how they used to be. These have some
Well, you
nice.
know what? It'd have been a good situation with you in now if you had your
10 pounds.
no your sports bar going and all that which you was going on too. See, all that
Right,
came in. Them
man.
folks tell you you've been strong right now.
I probably would have been stressed out because my partner stressing the shit out of me. They did all of that crap on purpose. Like they down there in Miami, they do not like it when they don't like women in business.
Welcome back. Well, it's being called the Year of the Girl. That's according to a new report by Yelp showing that women-owned businesses
Did I do something?
went up nearly 20% in 2023 compared to the previous year. The report also shows that Miami 2020 report. Welcome back. Well, it's being called the Year of the Girl. That's according to a new report by Yelp showing that women-owned businesses went up nearly 20% in 2023 compared to the previous year. The report also shows that Miami is a top city for new women-owned businesses.
It's not like any other city. They do not like women in business.
Sonya gets fact checked like crazy.
Not the black community.
It's like you can't.
You can't stop that. That's everywhere
it's
now.
like a
You can't
reflex.
stop
Just
that.
fact
Well,
check on
another
her
city,
'cause
sometimes, like when I was in
she's
Ohio,
so skinny on
I
details.
was the top female in before the market crash, flipping
What?
houses. I was the top female doing it.
Really?
I was the
Wow.
only female. I don't even know of anybody that was doing it other than me. It was
She
all
needs to
me.
stop lying
It was
so
me and
much.
a
My
bunch of guys.
God.
I don't even know. And no, it was no other females doing it. Unless it was a white chick, but no black. I was the only black female doing it. And then I was doing
Hold
it.
on a second.
I
I'm
was
gonna
turning
have
out
to.
2 houses a month.
I can't sit up here and just let her lie like
Okay,
this.
so what made you talking about she gonna jump in
Where's my
back
lie
into your
button?
old situation and put this situation to the side?
I'm not. I said in 3 months I'll see.
I
But
heard
right
it.
Sonya, you need to stop lying,
now I'm
girl.
cool. I
Made you talking.
but no black. I was the only black female doing it.
The lie detector determined
And then
that was a lie.
done.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I was turning out 2 houses a month.
Sonya, stop lying.
Okay, so what made you talking about she gonna jump in back into your
What made you talking about?
old situation and put this situation to the side?
I'm not. I said in 3 months I'll see.
I
But
heard
right
it.
now I'm cool. I ain't complaining. I had to adjust to it because everything drastic is an investment.
Yeah.
And then you got to think about it in your mind. It was a choice. It wasn't something that I had to do or
Thank you,
circumstances
Chef.
forced me to do it. It was something I went out and did, like
Thank you so much,
intentionally
boo.
did
I
it.
appreciate you.
So no, definitely. I today I don't see that happening, but I'd always say it because I
Girl,
still
I
have the
had to get the
apartment
lie
right
button on
now.
her. I'm like,
That
girl,
I
you
would
need to stop it. You doing too much now.
that I would have both just for my mental because I've always, that was that was normal for me. So I was trying to,
You ain't
but
got to
it's
explain.
true.
I get it. I understand.
Listen, the thing of it is if you can afford to get out the situation, that's all.
Wait,
I'm not. I said in 3 months I'll see.
I
But
heard
right
it.
now I'm cool. I ain't complaining. I had to adjust to it because everything.
let me tell you, any of you guys who watch family channels, there's a channel called Tribe of Many. It's the dad is from Kenya, the mom's white lady. It's a nice family. They got a bunch of kids, like 11 kids. Anyway, they decided to buy like a Prevost. I don't know if it's a Prevost, but one of those types. Like they bought a damn bus, okay? And cuz they like to go camp and do things, right? They realized real quick they liked it. They went on a couple of trips with it, but when they realized what they had to do to upkeep it, then they started renting it out. I haven't seen the bus. They bought a big spread. They've got like a homestead now. They bought a house that was sitting on a bunch of land, and they built a brand new house out there. And I don't think they have it anymore. They might still have it, but I'm not sure if they still have it. and they bought a Class A. They bought a nice, something that can fit. I think they said it can fit everybody in it at the time. Now one of the sons got married, and but I'm sure, it fits a lot of people, right? Um I think people watch these YouTube channels, they see people who are into the lifestyle, but they don't know the drudgery of all of the things. You know what I mean? When you enjoy something, people don't always see like the work. Like, for instance, I'm just going to say YouTube. People see the fun parts of YouTube. They don't always see the not so fun parts of YouTube, right? That it's not just going live or putting up videos. It's maintaining your channel. It's creating the work. It's, answering comments, releasing comments, dealing with, whatever you got to deal with in your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's work involved, right? I just think that she probably thought this was going to be like a YouTube video. And she's realizing, yeah, my generator's not working, or I got to get over to the dealership. These are the things that don't always end up in a YouTube video. Like, it's hot, I'm sweating, I'm bored, I'm this, I'm that, I can't find food, or you know what I mean? I like where I'm parking, but I need to go get some food, and when I come back, just all the probably the mundane things that you have to do and think about. She's weird. I don't think she's gonna last 90 days. I really don't. Like she said, 3 months. I don't even know. I think she might make it this summer, but I'm not sure.
Thing drastic is investment.
Yeah.
And then you got to think about it in your mind. It was a choice. It wasn't something that I had to do or circumstances forced me to do. It was something I went out and did, like intentionally did it. So no, definitely. Today I don't see that happening, but I'd always say it because I still have the apartment right now that I would have both just for my mental, because I've always, that was normal for me. So I was trying to,
You ain't got to explain. I get it. I understand.
Listen, the thing of it is if you can afford to get out the situation, that's all that matters. So being in this situation is cool because I can afford to get out of it tomorrow. I wanted to and go back, I can. So I'm not stressing it. It's some things, you just got to get used to because I don't shower in here because it's
You don't shower in there. You don't use the toilet in there. Why pick out a unit with a bathroom? Even though I think for most people, like, that's a no-brainer, because if you're going to get a unit with a bathroom, I think it's probably better to use it, I would think. That's crazy to get a unit and have a bathroom in it. Not that like, oh, I can't wait to go use my bathroom, but damn it, you got a bathroom, right? But she doesn't want the RV experience. You know what I mean? Like, part of it is maintaining those tanks. And you can go to places where I think they empty the tanks and do all that stuff for you. But at the end of the day, you got to pay for that. Or you got to go to the place where you got to empty it yourself. And she should have thought about that before you went into something. She's watching all the people who might fend for themselves, who are on budgets and things like that. The people who are doing it like maybe how she would want to do it may have a little bit more money than she does.
So little. No, I go to the gym.
A lot of
forces
money.
me to handle my business because I was half-assed. Like, I think I went to the gym once, maybe twice before.
Right.
So it's forcing me to do what I need to do. I'm taking my vitamins. I'm going to the gym. I'm getting up at 7:00. I'm not sleeping in anymore. I'm going to bed like around 12 instead of being up till 6 a.m. like before. So it's forcing me to be like I need to be. Right. So I'm not mad at it at all. I mean, it took. Okay, so it's been a week, right? What day? Wednesday.
It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
It'll be 2 weeks Saturday. I had it, but full time, just being in it Wednesday, right? So it's been a week that I've been in it.
Girl, a week. She's neurotic.
You know, and it's cool. Like the first 2 days, it was what did I do? No, but at the same time,
Okay.
I still had all of my stuff in the apartment. So now that my furniture is still there, but I took all my clothes out of it, you know, and so it's just that. So it's cool. I don't see it. No, I don't see me coming out of it
Okay.
necessarily. But I know I will eventually have to. I mean, you can't do this forever, I don't think. Or could you? I probably could.
Girl, I give her 45 days. Whoever says 90 days, I got you on 45. Somewhere between. So where are we now in the month? So somewhere between 4th of July and Labor Day, she's done. She may even be done 4th of July. If she makes it past 4th of July, girl, wait till it's cold outside. Forget about the heat. When it's cold, she's going to have to make sure, you know how some of these people who do van life, they actually make sure like they're in Arizona in the winter and they go cooler places in the summer so they don't have to run too much air and things like that. So they'll be up north in it when it's cooler, so they're not sweltering heat. And then winter, they're down south, right? So she's not going to this is literally, so she's had it a couple of weeks. So she's had it 2 weeks at this point, but she's actually been living in it a week at this point on the 15th, baby. And she's already talking about getting to the apartment, or you can't do this forever, or we'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, she's going to get spooked soon and she'll be out of there.
I think it's big enough.
Okay. All right. Well, this thing finna set off. I'll check on you later, or just let
Look
me
at
know
her.
you
She's
made
so
it
stupid.
safely after
18
you.
seconds left. Call me.
Yeah.
You call me tonight.
Stop telling him when to call you. Let him call you when he's ready.
Okay. All right. Well, you have a great one. Enjoy your game tonight. Yeah. Get out with some people. Make you feel better. How about that?
I am. I'm going to watch the game.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
A mess. And she's so mad. She's so mad because we're watching her calls. We're watching her calls. We're reading the text messages and listening to the phone calls. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that was funny. I needed that laugh. Okay. After the week that I've had, I needed that laugh. That was a good one. That was good. I'm glad she finally got to live her dreams. Well, and then she's getting ready to go open another strip club. She's awesome. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. It's getting late and I am so sleepy. I'll see you guys in the morning. You guys take care. Have a good night, okay? Comment down below. If I missed something, you wanted to say something. Hopefully I got everybody who gifted me. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for always looking out. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Okay. You guys take care. Have a wonderful evening. This was so much fun. Okay, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Bye, guys.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick, the mistress, the side chick, the hen. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's